Greetings and salutations, friends. How you guys doing? Soup's here. We're out in the barn. It is like 35, 36 degrees. But wound up, we're going to be throwing something onto Carmen, our 2020 Ural sidecar. 2020 Ural CT sidecar. So we're going to be throwing something on there. It is the dual track MotoHorn V2. So we're going to get that thrown on there, and hopefully I can do actually somewhat of a decent video. We'll see what we can do. We've got a light. Only have one bulb in my work light, but we'll work with it because it's kind of dim out here. So we'll see what we can do. All right, you guys have fun. Take care. We'll see you in a bit. So we got the sidecar off, so we got the cover off. So now we've got a good look at Carmen. Like I said, she's a 2020 Ural. Good little bike. I enjoy it. It's definitely a different thing. Let's just see if we can even get her to start now. So yep, she wants to start. So she runs. So I'm excited that she actually runs, and I don't know where my stool went. I've got to find my stool. My little decided to run away with it somewhere. So, all right, we'll get back to the install here. All right, well, first thing we got to do is we got to get our side covers off, seat off, so we can get to the battery. We can install the wiring harness, so that way we can get that good to go, because the stock wiring is not sufficient enough to power the horn. So kind of got to do with it what we can, but I mean, that's kind of the deal, isn't it? Is you work with what you can do. If it doesn't work, you get the right stuff. So like I said, the dual track MotoHorn, because I want to be a little bit more visible, or well, not visible, but audible on this, because I'm not very fast. It's not a fast vehicle, so you got to kind of be careful, take care of yourself and anybody who you have riding in the sidecar. So, all right, here we go. This is a 17 millimeter socket end. Sorry, I'm going to be in the way. Not much more I can do at this point. Probably should disconnect the battery tender for now. Let's get that out of the way and put it out of the way. So we've got one 17 millimeter here. And then there is a, which has a lock washer, well, just a regular washer, and then it's got the nylon threaded nut on the end. But you got to be careful in here because I've already shocked myself a couple of times doing this. And thought I lost the nut once, so. Funny because Ural doesn't give you a whole lot of room to move around in there. So we got that. That's the end of that guy. Probably should have got out the toolkit because we kind of need that. So that's the beauty of this entire outfit, though, is that you can take it and put it all into your sidecar and you've got everything. Where a lot of outfits and sets, you can't do anything like that. So we've got 2 Allen keys and then 13, I believe it is, on the inside. So the Urals are pretty well known for coming with their a toolkit for them. So yeah, there's this guy. Like I said, it's a 5mm for there. 13 and 14. So let's see what one fits. Oh, little fun thing here. So if you really are wanting to do any real work on your Ural, especially when you're getting into the wheel well, best thing to do actually is to put it on the center stand. Yes, this bike has a center stand. It is this lever right here. So pretty much all I do is step on that guy, grab a hold of the support bar, and then just lean back while stepping down on it. Takes a second, especially since I've got 2 broken shoulders. But I mean, we do make do and we do what we can. So, like I said, works a lot easier when you've done it a couple of times. So let's go ahead and get it adjusted where we can see right there. There we go. Like I said, we got 2 in here. Pretty certain it's a 13. Let's just say I've taken this seat off a number of times, so. I would like the bench seat compared to the, whatever, I don't know what this name of this seat is. Just because I'd like to be able to not worry about scratching up the back of the bike back here with a bag that I have in my backpack, because I normally carry a bag. And if I am, I don't want it to, fall down and all that. Or scratch up the paint on this thing, because this is a beautiful paint on it. It's called Garnet Red. I do not know the paint code. That's inside of the saddlebag or inside of the sidecar. That's all the way on the other side. I'm not going to do that right now because it's cold, as you can tell. And I do not have a heater in my barn because I live in the country. It would be nice to have a wood stove out here or some form of a heat element. I probably shouldn't be doing this on like a 30-degree day, but it was 40 and I wanted to be out here earlier, but that didn't work out very well. So tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my gloves on. I'm going to lose my dexterity, but at the moment, I don't want to lose my fingers. So you got a choice on what you want to do. Come on, it's right there. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. There we go. So I got that guy off. Like I said, I don't have much good dexterity in these gloves, but I don't have any feeling already in them either. Might just have to cut this short tonight, put the cover back on, and do it a different day. But my big old wiring mess. Yep, I know. It looks like hot mess and hot garbage, but it's what I have to work with and what I'm going to use. So as we don't have power to the horn, I'm gonna try something here. Like I said, I'm pretty certain I don't have the power for these horns in here, but see what we can do. 'Cause if they have sufficient enough, then that's what we'll do. And then all we got to do is just replace one bracket and call her good. And that might be what we do instead. So these are, what's the megahertz on them? These are 400 and 500 hertz is what range they are. So pretty much you can hook them up kind of any way you really want. This one is the low 400, and then this one is the 500, of course. So you just want to hook pretty much up to one, hook it up to the same on the other is the way I'd prefer to do it. The instructions that are online say you don't have to do that, but I'm a stickler. I want it to look uniform. I want it to look nice. So I'm going to hook it up so it looks decent. So we got them. Let's go ahead and grab that and grab that. And engine isn't hot, so we can just set them down on here. I don't know if you guys can see. You cannot, because I am horrible at filming and trying to create a YouTube channel. It's going wonderful. Good job, Joey. So let's go ahead, grab this guy, hook him up here. Grab this guy and hook him up here. Let's move them back over here. Turn it on. All right, here we go. So I don't think I even needed the wiring kit, so we're gonna go ahead and return that thing. But I'm gonna get these guys put on here, and then secure the wiring up a little bit more. And yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get this guy hooked up, set up, corrected, and then I'll bring you guys back. So, all right, see you in a bit. All right, well, as you can see, we got it wired up. Oh, I didn't realize I was all the way over there. Let's crank it over there. So we got the MotoHorn dual track wired up. It's installed. Let's grab the keys so that way you guys can hear it. Probably should have done it before, but meh. All right, here we go. Ready? Sorry, microphone's right here. But yeah, it's a whole lot louder. I'm happy with it for where it is. Had to kind of figure out a better situation. Luckily, I've got the reverse lever shifter on here, and so that gives me a mount for it to go on. Gives it plenty of clearance from the frame. Yeah, so it'll work. It'll work for where it's at. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. So, all right, guys, have fun. Take care. Be safe. We'll see you later. Peace.